What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And Coach Prime would address the criticism he's received about the retirement of Shadeur Sanders and Travis Hunter jerseys. We're going to talk about that in this segment. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that follow button, and subscribe to the YouTube channels if you have not already done so. Those are Kendrick Sports Hustle as well as TFG Sports Media. Coach Prime would address the media after Thursday's practice, and he called it the elephant in the room. That elephant is that the jersey retirement of number 2, his son, quarterback Shadeur Sanders, and number 12, Heisman Trophy winner, cornerback, Travis Hunter, it will happen on April the 19th, which is Saturday. Well, Coach Prime would talk to the media, and this is what he had to say.
You know, retired jerseys can be a sore subject.
Not really.
Alums.
This is the first time I ever seen it sore. I don't know if you know it, but I'm retired, man. I think every jersey Darren I played in is retired. So I'm pretty familiar with this. So it's never been sore.
But why do you think that? What was your message like maybe Buff Nation and Buff alums who are wondering
I don't have
why?
a message. I'm praying for my AD. I love him to life, Rick George. Let's get the elephant out the room. I don't want to talk about this too long. I'm going to just talk briefly and let it go. We talking about Shadeur. We ain't talking about nobody else. But his last name wasn't Sanders, we wouldn't have this discussion. The only reason we were having this discussion is his last name is Sanders. Okay? That's it.
Again, that was Coach Prime addressing the elephant in the room. Now, Shadeur and Travis will join quarterback, halfback Byron White, guard, linebacker Joe Romick, quarterback, tailback Bobby Anderson, and the late Heisman Trophy winning tailback Rashawn Salam as the only players in 135-year history of Colorado to have their jerseys retired. Now, some former Buffalo players will take to social media and express their dissatisfaction with the quickness of this. Former Buffalo running back Philip Lindsay would say it's about the time, and he feel like it was just too soon because other guys should have had their jerseys retired. And you remember, they in that 1990 national title team, none of those players, I believe, have had their jerseys retired. Now, offensive lineman Tyler Columbus would take it a step further. He would say, and I quote, "So many all-time greats that deserve the honor and have waited their turn. Why so fast? Zero waiting period. Feels like the first blunder of the Coach Prime era that has upset alumni." Again, that was Tyler Columbus with that exchange on X, formerly known as Twitter. My thoughts on it, and y'all know I'm a Coach Prime fan. I think it is too soon. I think this should have waited. Again, you know, Shadeur put up some fantastic numbers. As a matter of fact, he won the Johnny Unitas Award, top quarterback in the nation. He broke over 100 many school records. He broke the single season school record for passing yards. He's third in passing in the school history, and he only played there 2 years. And he threw for like 7,364 yards, 64 TDs, 13 INTs, 71.8% completion percentage. So does his last name probably have a little bit to do with that? Yeah, it does. You know, will we be talking about this like Coach said? If we're talking, they really wasn't talking about Travis Hunter. They were talking about Shadeur, and he's right about that. If it wouldn't have been, you know, we're not hearing anyone talk about not having Travis Hunter jersey retired. But again, he won the Heisman. He won all those other awards too, so I get it. But again, I think it is a little too soon. I think we could have waited for this jersey retirement, because it was going to happen, I'm sure, but why so quickly? Why so quickly? Coach Prime not gonna say it. He's not gonna take a hit for this. He's not gonna believe he was in the wrong. But I think he kind of misstepped on this one. I think he should have waited, because it's up to the coach and it's up to the athletic director. Those are the two that makes the decisions. So there you have it. And that's my thoughts on it. I think this is probably one of his first, in my opinion, one of his first missteps since he's been in Colorado. My humble opinion. I'd like to know yours. Talk to me in the comments. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.